Yo, what the?
Imagine him thinking I'd have a nightmare from eating too much.
Is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dre here again, this time with a full day of eating.
I feel like Mike Jordan, give me the rock and I'm scoring. Hey, came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex.
So what's going on, guys? Currently I'm 3 weeks out from my first competition, and I'm gonna show you guys pretty much what I'm eating this week and pretty much how I've been eating and just taking carbs away every week up until I get to peak week. Also, I want to do a physique update today and show you guys kind of where I'm at this 3 week mark. Yeah, so we're gonna take you through that. So far, now that I'm at 3 weeks, I can't remember, I think I was at 6 weeks at my last video. I'm still really hungry. I'm okay with it, as I said from before. What I'm finding that is I feel like my urges are getting a little bit stronger maybe. But I also know that I'm really close, so it's okay. I can deal with it. So yeah, usually I start my morning off with a coffee and then I start my breakfast. I have about 3 or 4 more meals after that, so I think 5 in total. And currently I'm at about 2,200 calories per day for the week, and it will be dropping by another 1 to 150 for my second week, and then my peak week, and then I start my carb load. So I'm gonna take you guys through that whole process. All right, let's go.
Take it, I'm getting it back. And if they hit me, they gotta get taxed. I'm making hit after hit after hit, and I promise you, boy, every one of them slap. Hop on a verse and I body it quick. They never work, and it's why we don't mix. I don't got time for the fake, and I swear that I'll always say real, something they never did. Oh, they saying that I'm up next. I told them that I'm up now. Promise I came for the next. I'm needing honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
Yeah, so I pretty much just try to practice here, between here and the gym. Just have some fun with it, you know, get a few flexes in, test out my posing routine and stuff like that. So just gotta make sure you just keep practice posing. When I started, it was very awkward. And now, yeah, it's all starting to come together, so can't wait to show you all the finished product.
I ain't hit them back, they stress.
All right, so meal number 1, breakfast. So usually, actually not usually, it is pretty much 200 mils of egg whites, 1 whole egg, a slice of turkey bacon, and 60 grams of quick oats, which right there. And then in my oats, I got a little bit of half a scoop of protein and some peanut butter. That's it, breakfast. So I'll go through that with you right now. I did have like bread and then English muffins, but I cut the bread out. That's why I have the that's why I got the oats now. I do miss it though, especially French toast. Alright, salt. Mix that up. And while the pan's heating up, I'll start my oats. So I like to eat it nice nice wide bowl like this. For whatever reason, I kind of only like eating in these now, but plates got pushed to the side. Let's measure out 16 grams. And then I'll dash a little bit of cinnamon. Salt in here as well. I kind of measure it to when it's like just on top of the oats because I do like it to be a little bit thicker. Cold as food. And pop those in. Minute 30, and that's it. Should be done. Got my P Science cookies and cream that make my oats taste so good. Look forward to that. And 20 grams of this. And that's my oats. Okay, I think the pan's ready. Yep, so I was using butter before, but now I switched over to the cooking spray to try to get a little bit less fat. Just a little bit of olive oil spray there. Put my eggs in. Alright. While it's doing its thing, finish my oats. Half a scoop of protein, pop that on top, 20 grams of my peanut butter. Okay. Boom. And it's warm, so I'll just melt when I mix it up anyway. I love peanut butter. Finish my eggs here. Carefully mix this so my powder doesn't escape. And a little sriracha. I never used to eat this, like literally before my prep, I wouldn't even touch sriracha, but now, that's on everything. A little spice in your life. All right, that's meal number one. I'm gonna put this down. The macros on this breakfast, I got 42 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and 68 grams of protein. So altogether 648 calories. So I got a big breakfast and then a bunch of small breakfasts. My breakfast is my favorite, so that's okay. Let me get into this. Alright guys, so meal number two, I got 160 grams of jasmine rice and 120 grams of extra lean ground beef for 400 calories approximately. And that stuff I do have. Yes. Got my jasmine rice here, pre-cooked. my extra lean ground beef meatballs. So basically, I just get all my extra lean ground beef and put a little bit of spices in there and seasonings, roll them up, and I toss them in the air fryer, which I can show you guys, not this time, but on another video. So I'm just gonna grab my skillet, my trusty rice paddle, get 160 grams of this. Boom, look at that. 160 on the dot. Okay, and you need 120. So I think these are about 25 to 30 grams each. So we'll zero that. That's 31 grams. 61 grams. 92. What did I say? 120? 121 grams, close enough. So I got 4 meatballs. We'll have to make some more of these. A couple more things that I also put on there. Some of this zero sugar added maple brown barbecue sauce by G. Hughes. And you can see 2 tablespoons, there's only 10 calories and there's no sugar, so that's pretty good. And also sriracha. That's sriracha's life. Spice life. That's it. Pop that in the microwave and I'm good to go. Okay, so I got everything on there. Listed I should have some greens with my meal, so I'm just gonna toss some green beans in there because they're awesome. They're just steamed. Let's see. I'll toss, let's say 50 grams of green beans in there. Oh, perfect. Voila. Pop it in the oven now. That's meal number 2. Okay. Yeah, so the macros on this one, 42 grams of carbs, 38 grams of protein, which that was like 4 grams, and 6 grams of fat. Delicious. All right, so on to meal number 3. I'm gonna have some cod and some potatoes. And with my potatoes, I usually like to make them into wedges. So, got a bag of russets, and we're gonna cut them up and make some wedges. Then after that, I'm gonna toss the fish in the air fryer and show you guys how efficient the air fryer is. I love it. I don't know what I'd do without it right now. Definitely need a bigger one though. So after you're finished chopping up these potatoes, what you do is you just let them soak in some cold water for about 10 minutes or so, and that will release and rinse off all the excess starch on the potatoes, and it'll give it a nice crispy finish when you pop it in the air fryer. Alright, so let's preheat the air fryer. Honestly, I just set everything at like 400. Godsend. Alright, so we're ready to go here. Got the green light. Gonna pop these in. I've never put this many in, but we're gonna try that today. See what happens. For about 20 minutes. And then while this is going on, I wanna take care of the fish. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's pop it over here. Well, actually, you know what? There might be a couple in there that still haven't been cooked all the way through. I put way too many in here. Let's see, take these guys. Pop those in. You, and you. I'm gonna pop these in for another 5 minutes, get those ones going, and then I'll pop the fish in. All right, guys, and that's what the end product looks like. All right, so I got 250 grams of cod. I think it's another 220 grams of potatoes. I'm gonna put this down, and then I'm gonna head off to the gym. Alright, so we're at the home gym today. Just stretching out my lats. Getting ready for a nice back session. I can't wait to get home to eat my 4th meal. Well, I'm gonna take you through pretty much what I've been doing for my back workouts. Just gonna stretch these lats out for a bit.
Yeah, I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles that I'm in my element, it's evident that there's levels to the...
This is how I set up for rack pulls because I like when the bar is like right just below my knee. And then I'll just go from here, straighten the back out. Alright. It's getting hot. Shout out Power Shack Columbus.
For the sun like Diddy, the riches got a mad ass son. I'm like Billy. I ain't never switch up, whole team with me. But known for my city like OAGZ. Set the pace as long as you finish. Consumers find a way inside your business. Babble if they try to dabble in it, and they hate the fact that they may have to witness. You tryna aim for the top like this, and you're in your element with a fire like this, and they hoping you fall and they praying you miss, but it's all in the risk. God got you with the switch, you know. I'm in the zone. Give me the throne. One shot, that's all that you got. That's all that I know. 155 on the road. You can be a friend of me, an enemy. Keep that same old energy, cause I know.
Forgot to put my music on.
How many sets do you do?
I like to do a couple warm-ups, and then when I get to my working weight, I'll do like probably 2 sets, and then if my energy's up, I might do a drop. It's kind of always...
See how you feel?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. Keep that same energy. I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, flow is like water. I'm forced through the fire, I'm feeling like gold. Gotta stay grounded, stay down to earth, following God, and you grinding, you do as you told. I don't work to make you like me, but I'm front and center, word to Spike Lee. And God came in the nick of time. They think I'm crazy, but I might be. Let's run it up, run it up, run it up. We beating the odds just to sum it up. You know it's a rap, never waste lines, and I'm cutting the weight like a tummy tuck. That mean I'm about to give it out right now. You see what's coming down the line, I never pipe down. I give 100% of me, trying to stun on my enemies. In my element is crazy as that might sound. I'm in the zone.
All right, so meal number 4, chicken, rice, and vegetables. I guess between the morning or eating my breakfast and my dinner, they're both my favorites because I kind of have a lot of food in those and I keep a little bit of food during the day. But we have chicken, which I prepared, I marinated. and I usually just toss it into the air fryer. So what I do is, so I have it there marinating for a few hours, and as you can see, I kind of hit it with, was it a mallet? Flattened it out so it's nice and flat. So when I put it into the air fryer, it doesn't take too long to cook, and you get those nice crispy edges sometimes. So I get, I think, 180 grams of this. Let me just make sure. And my rice is getting cut. I used to be able to get 200, but let's see. So, yeah, so I have 180 grams of chicken breast and 150 grams of jasmine rice. And that's the cooked weight, and 80 grams of broccoli, or green of choice. So yeah, just gonna pop this into the air fryer. Show you guys how it looks when it comes out. And that's meal number 4. And they're all done. Look at that. So what I like to do is just cut these up and then plate them, and then good to go. Alright, and that's pretty much how it looks. And you know I gotta top it off with a little, just a little bit, oh, no, that's the wrong stuff. Just a little bit of that no sugar added barbecue sauce again. Probably like half a serving right there. And a little bit of spice. Yeah. So this meal will come out to, looks like 438 calories. I got 43 grams of carbs, 60 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fat. And that is for the broccoli, jasmine rice, and the chicken breast. That's all I got. That's meal number 4, guys. Bon appetit! So my last meal of the day is kind of a snack. I got 2 rice cakes with some peanut butter and a scoop of protein in here. And that's all for today. So that'll conclude my day of eating on prep. In total, I'm at, I want to say 2,200 calories right now, 3 weeks out. 2,251 calories for the day. If you'd like to see more videos like this, leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And turn on your post notifications so you can see when I got a new video up. But until then, I'm gonna eat these, and I'll catch you all in the next one.